Welcome to my tutorial on how to set up FTB Revelation and get onto the Quirkless Heroes Minecraft server. To get started, we're going to go over to twitch.tv/downloads and get the Twitch app. So you just click and download it. Then you use these three little lines here. Click File, Settings, and then you click on Minecraft. First thing is you're going to want to make sure that this Minecraft path is set to wherever you would like Minecraft to be installed at. By default, it'll be in your C drive. Now, if you're going to play on the Quirkless Heroes Minecraft server, you're going to want to switch this preferred release type to beta, because we always run the most recent beta build of whatever mod pack we happen to be running. Right now it's FTB Revelation. Then you just scroll on down to the bottom, and in allocated memory, to get FTB Revelation to work, you're going to need at least 4 GB of memory allocated, according to the FTB Revelation wiki. But I find that it still has problems, and it's best to turn up to at least 5120 megabytes, like I have here. Although you can turn it up as high as you want, as long as you stay with about 3 GB left over for everything else on your computer, because it takes some RAM to run your operating system, and it takes some RAM to run a web browser, which you're probably going to need if you're not familiar with the mods in the mod pack. The wiki will be your best friend. Alright, so the next step is you'd go over to mods, and then in the list somewhere will be Minecraft, and you'd click it, and it would open up a download on your browser, and you just let it do its thing. You click through the installer and let it install. Then you'd be able to click on Minecraft, and then you would click on Browse FTB Mod Packs, and then you would scroll down to FTB Revelation, and you should just be able to click the download button. See, it says play for me because I haven't downloaded, but like up here, install. And then you would click on My Mod Packs once everything is done downloading. And you want to check the version to make sure it matches the version that is pinned in the Quirkless Heroes Minecraft section. So I have to scroll down to it quite a bit. You guys might not have to. Okay, here we go. Excavation Trade is Minecraft, and Mind Your Manners is what the channel is called right now. So in pinned messages, I have a written version of these instructions. And then the current version of the game and the address that you'll need to get onto the server is right there. So, when you are sure you have the right version and everything, you just click play, and open it on my other screen. It'll open up the launcher, and you just click play, and it will start going through the process of loading all of these mods, which takes quite a while. So I'll probably just speed through this, and we'll be back when it's all done. Okay, so yeah, Feed the Beast Revelation. Now you can click single player, multiplayer, join whatever server you want. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you're here just for the how to get Feed the Beast Revelation to work, but if you want to play on the Quirkless Heroes server, just stick around because I've got a little bit more to show you. Okay, so for those of you guys who are sticking around, you're going to click on multiplayer, then you'd click on add server, Then you type in whatever you want the server name to appear on the thing. So for me, I have Quirkless. Then you would copy that server address that's pinned in the Discord server. So right now it's quirklessheroes.serverminer.com. That might change in the future, so just keep an eye on the Discord just in case that does change. So yeah, then you click done, then you get it to look like this. Just click to join. Now when you first spawn in, you will fall into a pool of water and you have to swim to the shore. I don't really recommend that you move around too much, just in case you fall onto some of the obstacles in the pool. Computer really doesn't like recording at the same time. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so here's that pool. You would land in here, so you can see the QH from the sky. Then you'd have to swim across over here to these stairs. And you just follow the road around to the temple here. Got the QH. And you just kind of walk around up the stairs. And you get to pick what game mode you want to do. Right now we have player versus player, which is kind of a survival anything goes. You can loot other people, you know, do normal player versus player type stuff. Then there's player with player. Other people would call it PvE, but this is where we cooperate with each other to try to build stuff. You can split up into teams, or you can just do it by yourself. Anyways, this is where you go if you don't want to get killed and you want to experience the content. And then we have creative-ish. Now the command blocks are not up to date enough in this mod pack to allow us to actually have real creative mode and just part of the server. So everyone's in survival. So we have creative-ish, which we'll just head over here and show you, because this is the most unique thing about this server. So in any of the zones, you get put into a little teleport temple, and you just push the button and it sends you back to the spawn. In here you have a nice little applied energistics to ME network, and you can go in here and you have unlimited of a lot of different types of resources. Now, with most of them, you're going to have to break them down. Like, here's a full lapis block. You'd have to break that into lapis to build things with. Same sort of idea with the various metal blocks. There's a slime block. Oh, the metal blocks are up at the top. Yeah, so blocks of gold, blocks of iridium, blocks of iron, all that fun stuff. And yeah, the things to really note here are the angel blocks, which allow you to start a building up in the air, where you don't have to build a tower up to a building like you would to build a floating island in vanilla Minecraft. We also have these angel rings, which allow you to have a creative style flight. Sounds like there's a zombie pigman around here somewhere. Oh yeah, there he is. So yeah, there are some problems with this setup where mobs can wander in. That's for everyone to figure out how we're going to defend against that sort of thing in the future. But yeah, I have reminders of sorts of important blocks here. And yeah, there's also unlimited amounts of lava and water. These will continuously go up. And and then with the ME interface, you can with the ME interface terminal, you can put recipes into these things using the Applied Energistics 2 auto crafting system. So we have some alloy smelters, molecular assemblers, and sag mills and sawmills right now. Molecular assemblers are just auto crafting type things. So this is where you put normal crafting recipes. Sag mills grind up ores into dusts. Sawmills turn wood into planks and sawdust and stuff like that. And then alloy smelters are basically just furnaces. And so those things are over on that wall over there. To create the patterns, you go into the pattern terminal, and if you're making just a normal thing, you put the recipe over here and what it creates. So you'd have to create one of the things that it creates to be able to make the pattern. Yeah, if there aren't blank patterns in here now, there will be. That we're still working out some kinks, obviously. Then in these crafting terminals, you'd be able to craft a and then over here in these crafting terminals, you would be able to auto-craft certain numbers of different resources. So you could take, where birch wood, you could create a recipe where it says, okay, you take wood and you turn into planks, and then you have another recipe that says you take planks, you turn into sticks, and you'd have another recipe that says you take diamond blocks and you turn them into diamonds, and then you could make a recipe that is how to do each of those different steps, and then also make a recipe for diamond sword, and you'd just be able to click one button on here and create yourself a diamond sword. Pretty neat, but that's going to evolve over time. People will have to contribute to get things to work properly. The other little thing that I forgot to mention is let's see if I can find it. Here it is. The wireless terminal. With a wireless terminal, you are able to access the ME network from anywhere. And that allows you to also craft things out in the field, not just pull raw materials, which is very handy. I'm sure you guys will have a lot of fun with this. The reason that there is a zombie figment in here, by the way, is down here we have portals into the mining realm and the nether. Now, the mining realm is just kind of a flat place that has a high density of ores and stone and stuff like that. And then the nether, you guys shall know what the nether is. So yeah, the only rule that has to do with creative is that you should probably not take the resources over to other play areas, because it'll ruin other people's days. Especially when it comes to the PvP zone. That is actually absolutely cheating, and you can get in big trouble for that. So yeah, this is more or less how you spawn into the map. See? Fall into the water. Yeah, so feel free to explore the town and stuff before you choose game mode, and feel free to switch between game modes. Just don't take materials back and forth between them, because that's not cool. I mean, I guess you can take them over into the PvE survival if you're playing by yourself, because you're only ruining your own progression. You're not really doing anything to anyone else. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoy.